All right, so we have a very boring day in the market today. It's just very, very range bound. It can't even break outside of a single quarter. Um, I had a couple of sets, limit orders set to take it down from if it hit 250 to take it down to 3,000 to, and if it hit 3,000 to hit it back up to the 250 counter trend. Now this was I had anticipated the range that either side of the major quarter range would work, but what's happening right now is we're getting lower lows and we're getting higher highs. It's one of those weird. I forget what the name of that formation is, but it's the opposite of consolidation, and it's only happening inside of a small range. So I don't imagine it being. Well, it might pick me up on the 3,000 even here, maybe. But I do like my sets where they are. I'm seeing on the 30-minute bigger bullish divergence. Um, Although this at the very end here, at the tail end here, this technically is not bullish divergence. But if I zoom out to a hourly chart, now I see a more significant bullish divergence here. So I think that I have a set on the 3,000 that I should get picked up any second now. If that doesn't hold up, I am gonna play the 925 as the backup order, and then I'm gonna take it up to the 250. That's about it. I'm gonna leave my sell up there as well, um, playing this zone. I don't have a backup order with that because the zone isn't that strong. So this was just a long shot. Okay, there I am. I'm picked up. Um, is there? Okay, so there was some news that came out, Fed announcement, uh, and that's okay. Um, this big move this big move that just happened usually ends up right. I've said this before. Usually, after a big move from a Fed announcement, it fades, in either direction. Right after a big move down, it'll go back up eventually, as it's already doing right now. Maybe it'll do it as I'm still on this stream talking. I don't know, but uh, it was also there was also pre like warnings of this, like the whole day yesterday or before, it was just a bullish divergence forming on the RSI. So why wouldn't I just leave us at there? So this is another case where I don't believe. I'm pretty confident in this trade. The only way that I feel like I might get shafted on this trade is if I don't quite make it up to the 250, and it just makes it up to maybe this resistance over here, and it doesn't, and then the downtrend resumes. So this is definitely one where I'm going to put a alert when it hits halfway to set the stop at a break even. Because it's counter trend. If it wasn't counter trend, if it was with a trend, I might not. I should still do that, but I would be a little bit more loose with it because I would want to give it the most room to breathe. But counter trend, definitely not, until it reverses. So it's a very simple day, right, for right now. Kind of boring, except for the fact that we had the Fed announcement that finally made the market move. Well, but again, that's usually very fragile, doesn't last very long, and this might actually continue to, because the news seems to be very bad. This might make it continue down further, but I do think that we should be able to pull out at least a counter trend move out of this at least once.